Good morning, students. Today we have to see Unit 2 Optics. Learning objectives of today class are understand the working of microscope and telescope. First, we have to see microscope. Microscope is an optical instrument which helps us to see tiny, that means very small objects. And it is an optical instrument used for viewing very small objects such as animal or plant cells. It is magnified several hundred times. It is classified as simple microscope, compound microscope. First, we see about the simple microscope. Simple microscope has a convex lens of short focal length. It is held near the eye to get enlarged image. Enlarged means it is a magnified image of small objects. So animals or plant cells very small. So we can see in enlarged mode with the help of this simple microscope. Let an object AB is placed at a point within the principal focus. You see AB. This is the object. It is placed within the principal focus U lesser than F of the convex lens, and the observer's eye is placed just behind the lens. As per this position, the convex lens produces an array, visual and enlarged image. You see, this is the image. We place the object here means we know the rule. Array is parallel means after refraction it passes through the focus. Then this one passes through the optical center means without deviation, but both rays are meet at a particular point. So here we see the image. What is the type of image? It is a erect, virtual and enlarged image. Erect means it is a direct image. Virtual, it is a imaginary image. Then enlarged, the size of the image is enlarged. The image is formed is in the same side of the object and the distance equal to the least distance of distinct vision. That is very important. So this least distance of distinct vision for normal human eye is d equal to 25 centimeters. So here image is formed at the same distance 25 centimeter. The next one, uses of simple microscope. So we use the simple microscope in the following places. It's a repairers and jewelers. Watch repairers use the simple microscope to read small letters clearly. Very small letters are with the help of simple microscopy means it is a larger enlarged one. To observe the parts of flower, insects, etc. To observe fingerprints in the field of forensic science. Next we move to compound microscope. Compound microscope is also used to see the tiny objects. It has better magnification power than simple microscope. Magnification power of microscope can be increased by decreasing the focal length of the eye lens used. Due to constructional limitations, the focal length of the lens cannot be decreased beyond certain limit. This problem can be solved by using two separate biconvex lenses. You see the diagram? We use two convex lenses. It is separated. Next, construction. A compound microscope consists of two convex lenses. It is an objective lens, then it is an eyepiece. So, two convex lenses. Then you see the next one. The lens with the shorter focal length is placed near the object and this is called an objective lens or objective piece. AB is the object. So, we place the first lens to near the object. So, what is the name of this lens? Objective lens or objective piece near the object. Then the lens with larger focal length. This lens contains larger focal length. It is placed and a larger aperture also. It is placed near the observer's eye. It is called eye lens or eyepiece. This is objective lens or objective piece. What about this one? This is eyepiece or eye lens. Both the lenses are fixed in the narrow tube with adjustable profession. We can change the distance between the objective lens to eye lens. Then the working, the object AB is placed at a distance slightly greater than the focal length of the objective lens. That means you see U greater than FO. FO means the focal length of the object. A real inverted and magnified image. Real inverted and magnified image is formed on the other side of the objective lens. So the help of first lens, objective lens, this is object, the rays are meet in a particular point. So here we get the image of that particular object with the help of objective lens. This image behaves as the object for the eye lens. So the eye lens is the object na in the first type in the image. Then the position of the eye lens is adjusted in such way that the image A dash B dash fall within the principal focus of the eyepiece. The eyepiece forms a visual enlarged and erect image A double dash B double dash C on the same side of the object. So common microscope has 50 to 200 times more magnification power than simple microscope. So here we use two type of lens, two convex lenses, objective lens, then eye lens. So finally we get the image visual, enlarged and erect image. The next one, traveling microscope. A traveling microscope is one of the best instruments for measuring very small length with high degree of accuracy at the order of 0.01 millimeter. Traveling microscope works based on the principle of vernier. We already know about the vernier. Its least count is 0.01 millimeter. Then next topic, telescope. Telescope is an optical instrument to see the distinct objects. The first telescope was invented by Johann Lippershey in 1608. Galileo made telescopes to observe distinct stars. Have you seen the recent lunar eclipse? With our naked eye, we cannot visualize the phenomena distinctly. Then how can we see the distant object in clear manner? It is possible with the help of telescope. You see, the Johann Lippershey got the idea from a spectacle maker who one day observed that the distant weathercock. Distant weathercock means in the form of rooster tend to turn its head into the wind. Appear magnified through his lens system fitted in his shop. Galileo observed the satellites of Jupiter and the rings of Saturn through his telescopes. Kepler invented telescope in 1611, which was fundamentally similar to the astronomical telescopes. Types of telescopes. According to the optical property, it is classified into two groups: refractive telescope and reflective telescope. What is refracting telescope means? In refracting telescope, lenses are used. For example, Galilean telescope, Keplerian telescope, achromatic refractors is some refracting telescopes. Refractors means without color, we can see it. You see the next one. In reflecting telescope, parabolic mirrors are used. What are the examples? Keygerian, Newtonian, Gassegrain telescopes are some refracting telescopes. According to the things which are observed, astronomical telescopes and terrestrial telescopes are the two major types of telescopes. So first one, astronomical telescopes. An astronomical telescope is used to view heavenly bodies. What is heavenly bodies? The bodies in the space like stars, planets, galaxies and satellites. Then terrestrial telescopes, the image in an astronomical telescope is inverted. So it is not suitable for viewing objects on the surface of the earth. Therefore, a terrestrial telescope is used. It provides an erect image. What is the meaning of erect image? It is the direct image. The major difference between the astronomical and terrestrial telescope is erecting the final image with respect to the objects. Then advantages of telescopes. Elaborate view of the galaxies. Galaxies means it is a system of millions or billions of stars. Planets, stars and other heavenly bodies is possible. Camera can be attached for taking photograph of the celestial objects. Celestial objects means it is on the sky or outer space. Then third advantage, telescopes can be viewed even with the low intensity of light. Then disadvantages, frequent maintenance needed. Then it is not easily portable one. Portable means here we can move from one place to another place. It is not easy for this type of telescopes. Thank you, students.